Hey, Brian Sullivan, founder of Precise Selling, with your weekly video tip. Now, this week's tip is how to handle negotiations with difficult buyers. And you know the ones I'm talking about. The ones who say, boy, I'd buy your deal, but you got to lower the price 15%. Oh, hey, if you give me 90-day terms, I think we can get it through finance. Or, you know what, I'm going to need many more hours of support. And certainly an online team to take care of only me. These people ask, and they don't really want to give anything in return. Why are they so good at negotiation? Well, here's the reality. They are being taught negotiation. In fact, somewhere in Topeka, Kansas, up the road in a holodome, there's a room full of 25 buyers who are being taught by a negotiation skills seminar instructor 5 things that they need to do when negotiating with you. You know what my job today is? To give you 5 things to negotiate with them. And guess who wins the negotiation? It's whoever is better at it. Now, it was 2 years ago, I had a company reach out to me and say, hey, Brian, we've got a seminar coming up or a meeting coming up. Would you teach negotiation skills to our people? And I said, absolutely, I'd love to. They said, there's a little wrinkle. We want you to teach our buyers how to negotiate with salespeople. Of course, my first reaction was, God, that's weird. Second reaction was, if I do it, I'll feel filthy. Third reaction was, do you pay full price on my fee? Of course, they said yes. And I said, I'm in the mind of a buyer. Now, it was interesting for me to teach and learn from that perspective, to actually put myself in the mind of a buyer. And there were 5 things that we were teaching them. Step number 1, before you negotiate with a salesperson, you prepare. Do homework on the company, the salesperson, and if you can find the names of existing customers, reach out to them. It's going to give you leverage. See why I feel dirty? Step number 2, aim low. Salesperson comes under the price, you make sure you aim low. How many times are they supposed to ask you to lower your price? Not once, not twice, 5 times. So you as a salesperson, if you know that they're just doing their job by asking you for a lower price, you won't be stressed out about it. But it doesn't mean you need to cave. Think of when most salespeople cave. After 1 or 2, you don't necessarily have to do it. Maybe they were going to buy it anyways. Number 3, if you can't get a lower price, always ask for something. Again, that's that person who says, okay, you can't lower your price, give me better terms, give me more service, etc. Okay? Always ask for something. Again, the weak salesperson will feel like they have to do everything the buyer is asking them to do. Step number 4, talk to the right person. And what do I mean by this? Many salespeople, when negotiation or, hey, can you get a lower price, comes into play, too many cower and they say, well, I don't have the authority to do this. I'm going to have to talk to my manager. And you know what it does? It immediately it takes away your credibility. The buyers are being taught, if that person can't make deals, buyer, you go find their boss, find their manager. So don't ever put yourself in a position of lower authority. Now, I'm okay with you saying, hey, I got to get with my team. But you see what the words are? Your team. You're the authority, your company. You don't ever want to lose that with the buyer. And then the last one, buyers are being taught, be willing to walk away. Listen to that one, because that's important for you too. See, there's no urgency on the buyer's part. If I'm teaching them, I'm saying the salesperson will often come running back to you. Well, now that you know that, don't go running back to them. And even if you're not willing to walk away from a deal, make that buyer be aware that you are willing to walk away. That's slight indifference. You're committed to helping them, but you're not attached to it. Absolutely vital. So hopefully by learning these 5 tips, you'll be better prepared for those better prepared buyers. And in the end, who do I really want to win the deal? It's not the buyer. It's you, the salesperson. So we'll see you next week for your precise selling tip.